What's up? I'm listening to the lounge. Demon we love. The whole team stay tuned in. Just cuz.
Vacuum cleaner, breathing in your dust. I wanna be a Ford Cortina, I will never rust. If you like your coffee hot, let me be a coffee pot. You call the shots, babe, I just wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Maybe I just wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Let me be your lucky meter, and I'll never run out. Let me be the portable heater that y'all get cold without. I wanna be a steady lotion, hold your hair in deep devotion, at least as deep as the Pacific Ocean. I wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Maybe I just wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. 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 Wanna be your vacuum cleaner, breathing in your dirt. I wanna be a Ford Cortina, I will never run. I just wanna be yours. I just wanna be yours. I just wanna be
Hello. You are listening to The Lounge with Dee Marie Love and
Anissa Nicole.
what's up, everybody? It's episode 22. We have made it a very long way.
That's a very long way. 22 episodes. My
Yeah, we're towards the ends of our season here, guys. It's very bittersweet, but we still got some exciting episodes coming, including tonight's episode. So very cool. In the actual world, not a lot has happened this week. There has been about 2 things that I've been hearing.
Yeah, it's
people
been
talking
really
about.
quiet. That's unusual.
What are the 2 things that people have been talking about this week? The Golden Globe Awards and the Obamas leaving the White House.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Golden Globe Awards, and I've talked about this before, I just can't make myself care all that much.
I can't make myself watch it. That's for
I
sure.
feel like all of these shows, everybody, like the same people win
Yeah.
all the awards.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, you know, Meryl Streeps and the freaking Kristen Stewart's or whoever, just everybody, same people all the time.
Same people every time.
Are going to be winning these awards, you know, except in the one case of the Oscars when it took years for Leo to.
Oh, poor Leonardo.
Yeah, but he's alright.
He's all good now.
Yeah, he finally got his Oscar. He could say he's accomplished everything.
Exactly.
But the Golden Globes are cool. Though. I like seeing the red carpet when everybody's wearing and things like that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people go
I love watching the fashion on that. But yeah, as far as the show itself, it's just very, very boring. Even just like the whole atmosphere of that awards is just very boring. Maybe it's because it's so proper and professional, and you know how like they all, I don't know, maybe it's that. I'm not sure, but I just can't find myself to watch it at all.
So I seen highlights of the Golden Globes, but I didn't sit down and watch the entire thing. If you watched it, let us know what you thought. You can jump in the chat and tell us what you thought. And yeah, that's too for the people, the silent listeners. If you are interested in being in the chat, all you gotta do is write a comment here, and you can connect through Facebook or Twitter and talk to us, and we'll talk back to you. So
definitely,
thank you everyone listening, and thank you to the people who are in the chat. Hey Teresa, hey Rob, hey David, what's up? So the Golden Globes, I didn't hear too much about it. Basically, I just really heard about Meryl Streep's speech. Yeah, and she kind of pissed off our president-elect, who called her overrated. And you know what? He's called people a lot worse than overrated.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. She got lucky a little.
I was gonna say, I mean, he's called, like, just thinking of things, he's called Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh my god, like a pig and stuff like that. He's horrible.
He's called her a lot of, so I mean, saying someone's overrated, I'm not gonna personally be too mad at somebody calling me overrated. Well, that's your opinion, or maybe it's not your opinion, you're just mad because I said something you didn't like, so that's what you're saying now. But that's not what you
honestly, him being the president of the United States, I honestly wish he would stop responding to people who give him negative feedback, you know, because as a president, I mean, I don't think it's right for him to be getting involved in all of this, if you know what I mean. Like, if you're gonna have your supporters and you're gonna have the people that are against you, that's just kind of comes with the territory of being the president of a country. So like, I really wish he would stop addressing these, because I think it makes him look really, really bad. I mean, he makes himself look bad already, but it just, like, if you're gonna be the president now, you need to like chill it out now. Stop going to social media. Stop, you know, bashing on people.
He don't care about none of that. They're not gonna take away his tweeting rights. We can say that as much as we want. His people will probably tell him that. Maybe they don't. Who cares? I mean, who knows? But he does. And actually, speaking of Trump, he recently, you know, they brought back the Celebrity Apprentice. Yeah. And I used to watch The Apprentice back in the day. That was my show. You know, I was really into reality shows and stuff like that. Yeah. And then I watched like the first few seasons of Celebrity Apprentice, and I kind of fell off. Not because I didn't like the show, because I actually really did like the show. It was very entertaining and things like that. You know, that show brought us the very controversial Omarosa. So I can't be mad about that. There's Omarosa, you know, she made reality TV. She was a villain, and she played that part very good. Yeah. Very, very well. So, but so they recently brought it back with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I was like, oh, I wonder why. But you know, I didn't think that was something that Trump would be upset about. I didn't think he would care, because he's on. You know, he went from a reality show to becoming president-elect. Exactly. So that's such a huge promotion in life. I really didn't think he would care anything about the Celebrity Apprentice at this point. But, you know, I thought about it, I was like, well, maybe because it was his show and it was like his baby. He did it for years, and a lot of people who wouldn't have known the Trump name, like a lot of kids and things like that who wouldn't know or care, now they know and care about Trump, because now they're seeing like a really cool reality show, whatever, like that. They're getting into it, so that made him more popular and things like that. So maybe, in a sense, he didn't like that they were doing it again without him. He's like, this is my show, like, what do you think you're doing? Yeah. That's just me guessing. Like, I don't know. But the only reason I'm guessing that is because the new Celebrity Apprentice appeared, and I don't know this for fact. I'm going off of what Trump said. He said the ratings were bad. So the fact that he's like reveling in that, like he was very happy. He's like, yeah, the show sucks now. You try to do it with Arnold, it's not the same without me. Blah blah. Ratings are bad. That's what you get. I was like, oh, I didn't know that he had beef. Like,
like he cared that much about it, right?
I was like, why are you tweeting about an old reality show? Who cares? If the ratings are bad, that means nobody cares. Like, why is this like a thought in your mind? Exactly. You have way more like serious
important things to be thinking about.
And I'm not saying that he can't talk about these types of things, because Obama gets asked like random questions. Yeah. Like the other day, they asked, or not the other day, it was today. He did an interview, and a guy asked him, in a battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, who do you think would win? And he, without hesitating, Obama said Kendrick. Like, he didn't hesitate, and he didn't care that he was being asked this question. Yeah. Like, they asked Obama does this all the time. So I mean, I'm not saying Trump can't talk
about other current
but it was just
events,
the saltiness of the tweet, like how mad he was about
especially
it. That
since
took
he
me
had
by surprise.
especially since he had a personal connection with the show too, for him to be tweeting it about it like that. Like,
but I mean, I don't see a Celebrity Apprentice. I don't know if it's gonna, especially if the ratings were bad. I don't know if it's gonna stick around for too long.
I kind of doubt it.
Yeah,
I've heard from people who did try to watch it. They said that I haven't seen it, so these aren't my words, but I've heard from numerous people that Arnold Schwarzenegger's kind of boring in it. So
is he really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't seen it for myself.
Well, that's one thing to say about Trump. So, he's not boring, and I missed it. You're fired. I would much rather see Trump being a Celebrity Apprentice than president. But we're not gonna go into that though. That doesn't matter. It is what it is.
He should be in the boardroom, not in the Oval Office, right?
He did very good. It was a very good show. So Barack Obama officially said his farewell last night, and it was very sad, but very uplifting at the same time. Like, he's definitely been, for all intents and purposes, he's been the most fun president that we've had.
Definitely.
He's been one of the younger ones. You know, he came in like the young Chicago kid that kind of was like sweep the nation, like his campaign sweep the nation. Nobody expected him to actually win, and he won. And of course, you know, it is, people are like, oh, well, you shouldn't vote for him just because he's black. Well, it's not that just because he's black, but it is.
It's like he represented every person.
It is inspiring when the first African American does become president. Just like it is whenever we have a first female president, that's going to be something great to see.
Yeah.
If it's, you know, a good candidate. And whenever there's a first
anything
openly gay president, first Latino president, all kinds of presidents.
Yeah, exactly.
Extraterrestrial president, whatever we gotta do. So, you know, that was really, really cool. Obama, you know, having him in office for the past 8 years. It's definitely been something really cool for our country. And, you know, people like him, people support him. And there's people who don't like him, people don't support him. It's just whatever. He won 2 times. It is what it is. So he officially said his farewell, and, you know, a lot of people are emotional because now he's gone, and we're never going to have him again. I kind of wonder what's going to happen with the Obamas, like how much we're still going to be seeing them in the public eye. Like how much we're going to see him? Yeah, because like George W. Bush, when he left, I didn't see too much. I've seen his daughter writes books. I see her sometimes, but he kind of.
A lot of the presidents, when they go out of presidency, they do. They kind of go into hiding for a little bit, and I don't know if that's like a personal decision or if that's a decision that is like kind of like recommended to them. But I mean, they got Secret Service for life now, so like I mean, they're, you know, safe. But I don't know how much he's gonna come out in the public eye. I kind of feel like he might be like the game changer though, and I feel like we might actually end up seeing him. And maybe not, like, and maybe in politics and stuff.
I think he's going to chill for a while, because this has obviously been a stressful 8 years for him. And you see Obama in 2008 to Obama now, there's a serious difference. Like his whole hair, all his hair was gray.
Do that. I don't know if you remember, like, George W. Bush when he first went in.
It's such a stressful job.
Yeah.
Like, he was there for 8 years. He aged like
so
16
much.
years.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's how you know that this job is no freaking joke.
No joke.
And Trump is already hella old. So I can only imagine how he's going to look in 4 years. So
he's already going to be able to hold up that toupee anymore.
Oh my God. That's like, that kind of concerns me when much older guys run for president.
They're just going to die halfway through their term.
Oh my God, I didn't say that. Don't say that. But it is a concern, like, as much as I loved Sanders, like, he was much older, you know what I mean? And he does seem very vibrant and whatever. Even Mitt Romney, he was much older, but he looked great for his age.
He did. He was
I
like tennis and shit.
I found out I was like, what?
Yeah.
I thought he was like 58 maybe. Like, nope.
Nah,
But yeah, so I think we may not see a lot of Michelle and Barack for a while, but I think we'll still see a lot of Malia and Sasha.
You think?
Because the nation seemed to really like care about these girls.
Oh, they do, but I feel like I hardly ever saw like too much of them.
Really? I was always seeing those stories about them partying up at the festivals and things like that. And, you know, they was trying to say that Malia was smoking weed and she was twerking, which she wasn't. She bent over for a second. They took a picture and said she was twerking, but she wasn't. But even if she was, like, she's a teenage girl.
Cares? Yeah,
she's at a festival, let her party. But